Hello, everybody. So I've caught up with Gil from Formal Ferret,
That's right.
which, we love the name.
Thank you.
And their demo weasels, which I absolutely, who does not want to play a game with a demo weasel, right? I'm just saying.
That's right.
So tell us about your games, Gil.
Okay, well, the game that most people know me for is the Networks. This is a game where everybody's a TV network executive. You are starting with 3 terrible TV shows and a little bit of cash, and you're trying to get the most viewers over the course of 5 seasons. So this is a strategy game. It's like a drafting game. There's going to be a bunch of cards out on the table, and every turn you may take one of these cards. And the cards are generally shows, stars, and ads are generally what they are. Shows need stars and ads, so there are times when you'll need to pick up a particular star or ad to make sure that you can get to a show. But you can only pick up 1 card at a time, so you got to make sure you get something that isn't vulnerable, that like maybe you get a star for a show that somebody else picks up before your next chance. So you have to be mindful of what the other players are going for as well.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It really is, yes. My other game that I have for the show is Wordsy. This is a new kind of word game where you can actually play with longer words. So there's going to be 8 letters out on the board. And of the 8 letters, you can see right over here what a sample board looks like. So for example, on this board over here, I can use the word snowball. Now there's no S or N on the board, and that's totally fine. You just score for the letters that are on the board. So you've got a B, an L, an L, and a W. Those all happen to be in snowball, so you can score all those letters. So the B and the L would get you 5 points because you score based on what column the letters are in. The W and the L would each get you 4 points, with a bonus point for the W because it's got a bonus point on it. So that's 19 points for the word. It's a real-time game, but it's not a Twitch game. So the idea is everybody looks at the board at the same time. They write down their best possible word. The first player to write down their word flips a timer, and everybody else has 30 seconds to finish writing their word. And 30 seconds sounds like a short time, but it's really not. So you can't just write cat and wait and like expect to do well, because if you're the fastest player, you get bonus points if your word is equal to or better than everyone else's. But if you are not the fastest player and your word is better than the fastest players, you get a bonus point. So there's an incentive to flip the timer, but only if your word is good enough.
That sounds like a blast. I love word games. That sounds totally up my alley.
Awesome, thank you.
So Formal Ferret, guys, if you're looking for a couple of new games to check out, Network and Wordsy. Come by and check out the guys.
Thank you.